You know what's one of the greatest blocks that people have in their prayers, and why many people experience it's as if their prayers are not being acknowledged, not being heard, and it seems like their prayers are never answered. God forbid. It's when people fall into the limiting belief that they need to be worthy for their prayers to be answered, and that because no one is really worthy, we all see ourselves as lacking and missing this and missing that. So people think that their prayers are not being heard, not being answered. Why should it? There's a really interesting midrash in Parshat Ve'era that teaches us otherwise. The midrash tells us that Hashem tells Moshe to go and find Paro early in the morning by the water. And the urgency for that, says the midrash, was because Paro was planning on using this powerful technique called prayer. And we don't want him to get to that. So we have to go and find him and stop him before he can pray. Imagine that. This terrible, wicked Paro. This Hitler of a person, worse than Hitler. And we're concerned that he's going to pray, because if he prays, it's actually going to do something. It's actually going to be heard. It's going to be accepted. From here we see that if a Paro can pray and his prayer can be heard, can be accepted, then any one of us can pray and our prayers can be heard and accepted. It's the way prayer works.